And stay away from drugs, other than pot.
Brother, this guy stinks!
The Doobie Doobie Pothead Stoner of the Year Award goes to
Dragon, you hoser, you better puff and pass.
You mind if I do it, Dragon?
Please go and get silly, bitches.
Well, my dudes, and that's the gender neutral dude. It's Sleep Token Day. It's smack dab early in the morning, which means I get to wake and bake with Sleep Token. Getting back to the roots of this channel of Sleep Token while Sleep Token, if you know what I mean.
You mind if I do it, Dragon?
The name of the song that dropped today is called Caramel or Caramel. I don't know. I think it's a regional thing. Either way, I dig caramel and I like it when I get baked. So I'm going to get baked and then we're going to get into new Sleep Token song, Caramel. Camel. If you're out there token with me, cheers. Oh yeah, wake and bake time for Sleep Token. Last song they put out was Emergence, which was amazing. I haven't stopped listening to it since. We also saw Gabby from Bill Murray make an appearance on the song at the end, just killing it on the saxophone. Sleep Token's doing what they usually do, which is blend something heavy with something pretty and beautiful. I'm excited to see what they're able to pull off here. All I know is flamingos. Or maybe it was a dodo bird that I saw in the, what was it, a visualizer teaser that they put out on X or whatever, their social media that they posted. They had a flamingo that kind of looked like a dodo bird and that banner that they're really representing that they did in the Emergence video. Vessel's vocal performance and lyrics were amazing to kick the album off. That was the first single that we got. Now we get a second one. I can't wait to hear my man 2 and all the chops that he's gonna break out, dude. It's gonna be wild. Hey, I'm Dragon, or GreatStonedDragon if you're not into the whole brevity thing. I'm decently stoned right now, and I'm gonna get a little bit more before I dive straight into this video. Do me a solid if at any point you find that, hey, I'm enjoying hanging out with that Dragon guy. Hit the thumb up button and subscribe. Come hang out with me in another one. This is like kind of like a stoner channel, so if you're looking for like tutorials, smoke sessions, stuff like that, I've got those on the channel as well as every single Sleep Token song has its own reaction. I went through with a first time listen to every Sleep Token song, did a reaction for all of them, and that's all live on the channel right now, as well as a bunch of other types of Sleep Token content. That's what it's called. Shout outs to Darcy and all my other Sleep Token fans on my Discord that were posting about this. Darcy let me know I need to have the lyrics pulled up for this one. My monitor died yesterday, which I've never had that happen before. So that's only the monitor that I keep my lyrics on. So instead, I'm just going to pull them up on my phone here. And that way I'll have quick access to my Spotify so I can add this to my like songs as soon as I listen to it. So it's going to be rad. Okay, I'm going to pack it back up. We're going to rip it and then we'll get into the video. I'll see you guys in there. Ooh. Already hitting that like Zelda music box type beat. All right, got my lyrics. I got my coffee.
Count me out like sirens, payback for the good times. Right foot in the roses, left foot on a landmine. I'm not gonna be there, tripping on the grapevine. They can sing the words while I cry into the baseline. Wear me out like Prada, devil in my detail. I swear it's getting harder.
Oh, it's dancey.
Just to exhale, backed up into corners, bitter in the lens. I'm sick of trying to hide it every time they take mine. So stick to me like caramel. Walk beside me till you feel nothing as well.
Okay, I hear 2 coming in before we get into this. So it's already got like what feels to me like almost like a reggae bop to it, but it's also got like some R&B soulful type lyrics and vocals coming from Vessel. And like, you and I both know what's coming down the pipes here, and that's that they're going to drop it into something because that's what Sleep Token does. And I can't wait. So I hear 2 coming in with a snare roll. Let's get back into I love it already. And the banner, they set this banner on fire in the last one, and now they're setting it on fire here. Last time it looks like we were outside of a castle or some sort of building, and now it looks like we're in the halls of it, burning that same that same banner. And I like these little, if you look at the visualizer, you get these little like red candles or like red flames on top of black candles. I like the color palettes that they're going with for this whole like aesthetic for the album. They got the like dark, deep green with the gold trim. That's like what Vessel was like sporting in some of those pictures of him. And then they got a lot of like red and pink that's coming in now. So this is going to be fun. Here we go. Oh, he's killing it. Okay, let's get into some of these lyrics. So verse 2 here, they ask me, is it going good in the garden? Say, I'm lost, but I beg no pardon. Up on the dice, but low on the cards. I try not to talk about how it's harder now. Can I get a mirror side stage, looking sideways at my own visage, getting worse? Every time they try to shout my real name just to get a rise from me, acting like I'm never stressed out by the hearsay. I guess that's what I get for trying to hide in the limelight. Guess that's what I get for having 2020 hindsight. Oh, that's a good bar right there, dude. Not even gonna lie. Everybody wants eyes on them. I just want to hear you sing that top line. Ooh, this is fun. Okay, keep it going. Dude's cymbal work is always on point. And it's already almost burned up. Ooh, there's those double kicks coming in. These layered vocals right here are super cool. Woo! There it is! Oh! That China cymbal sounded so trashy. I love it. Those kick pedals. Stupid. I love it. Oh. Get my lyrics pulled back up here.
I'll take what I'm given, the deepest incisions. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't.
Ever been there before? All right, if I recall at the beginning of this video, even though I was pretty baked, I called it that they were going to drop it into something, and boy, did they. Oh my God. Dude, just crushing it with the double kicks and some blast beats in there. Oh, and the cymbal work, he's always got the cymbal work that just fills out the sound. He's amazing. 2 is like my dude, man. I love watching him play. I love hearing the parts that he writes. I wish I was half the drummer that he was. And then you got Vessel, just bleeding his heart all over the page when he writes his lyrics, really just pouring it out there and being like vulnerable this go round. It seems like, at least from Emergence and into this song, it seems like he's coming to terms with some things, healing from some things, and trying to let go of some things. You know, the last 3 albums, I feel like we've felt his like pain and his anguish and his sorrow, the way that he's been shackled to something that's just really, really pulling him down. But it's almost like a codependent parasitic relationship that he's fighting with. But he writes these lyrics that also could be applicable to not just like a relationship with a person, but also like a relationship with a substance. He really makes it relatable to a lot of people, and I find that fascinating. And they've always had this vibe where they'll start a song soft or pretty or like something unique, and then they have these ways of working in something that typically wouldn't mesh with the genre, but they do it, and they do it so well that it's almost hard to notice at first. And this song was full of some lyrics that I really enjoyed as well, specifically this one. Too young to get bitter over it all, too old to retaliate like before. Still so young that there's still so much life to live, so you can't justify getting bitter now because you've yet to experience all that you're going to experience. But then again, also too old to justify acting rashly to retaliate like before. Because, you know, when you get your feelings hurt when you're younger, yeah, you could act out of emotion immediately without taking a second to be like, hey, should I react this way? Should I have this kind of response right now? Again, super relatable lyrics in my opinion. I've described Sleep Token as just like a beautiful tragedy as far as their vibe and aesthetic and the way that they write their lyrics and everything, and the way that they structure their songs. And that rings true here today with Caramel. This album is gonna be something else, and I can't freaking wait. All these shows that they've been putting out with those crazy high ticket prices, oh my God, have already sold out. Sleep Token is a movement now, and I like to be part of stuff, so here I am, be a part of the Sleep Token movement. Let me know how you feel about this song, how the lyrics felt to you, what they brought up emotionally for you. Let me know down in the comments, or maybe you joined the virtual smoke sesh with me today. Let me know about that down in the comments, because that makes me really happy. And maybe you don't want to do either one of those things, and let me know something you're grateful for down in the comments. I like to read what's going good in people's lives. It makes me feel really good. Thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with me while we experience the new Sleep Token song together. I'm over the moon about Caramel. Let me go ahead and add it to my Spotify right now, just so I can have it for as soon as I'm done with this video, so I can listen to it again. Here we go, Caramel. Boom, got it. If you like the song, you should do the same. Give Sleep Token all the support. They're awesome. We've been worshiping them together as a group, and we can continue to do so here now. If you enjoyed hanging out with me today in my reaction, hit the thumb up button and subscribe. Come hang out with me in another one. I got a bunch already on the channel and plenty more coming your way that you can get access to right now by becoming a channel member, and that helps me out a lot. Shout outs to my channel members. Shout outs to my Sleep Token fans who are out there worshiping with this video, or we're just worshiping with the song. This has been super duper fun. I've got to get back into my day, and I've got more videos that are coming your way, so I'll see you guys there. Take care of yourselves. Dragon abides.